Hello, welcome to another episode of the Chesapeake Thrive Show. Today, we'll discuss school nutrition services with Chesapeake Public Schools, and I have a few guests to join me today. I have Miss Cheryl, Nicholas, and also Larry. Thank you all for joining me today.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
having
having
us.
us.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. So, I do want to direct this question to you, Mr. Larry. So, you serve as the Director of School Nutrition Services with Chesapeake Public Schools. So, can you tell us a little bit about your role and the important and the impact your department has on students each day?
Good morning, and again, thank you, Chauncey, for having us on. I have the privilege and honor to serve as Director of School Nutrition Services for Chesapeake Public Schools. Here in Chesapeake Public Schools, we have the responsibility of serving meals to our students for breakfast, lunch, and a number of other programs. On any given school day, we serve more than 20,000 lunch meals and more than 13,000 breakfast meals. We are, in fact, running school nutrition restaurants. And we're interested in helping the public to understand what we do. And part of what we do is complement and assist with the education mission. A hungry student cannot learn. So our job is to provide meals and services for students to assist. In the process of doing that, on any given day, we have more than 300 people working in schools, 45 schools around the school district, providing healthy and nutritious meals. We are quite a business within the school district.
Yes. You know what I love what you said? You said that, can you say it again? A student cannot.
A hungry student
Yes.
cannot learn. Proven fact and research based.
I love that statement right there. A hungry student cannot learn. So, as you said, you all serve thousands of students, different meals throughout the day. So, how do you balance creating meals that are both nutritious and enjoyable for students?
Well, I think for one, it comes down to talking with students and seeing what they like. We like to, ask students questions, what they like, don't like. We also like to, get feedback from our community members as well, parents and others, our staff as well. They're hugely important with helping us to come up with new ideas and creating new recipes. So I think it's interesting to see school nutrition evolve over the years since I've been in school nutrition and seeing these school meals get elevated and become more and more delicious.
Yeah, I believe it because I went to Indian River High School, so I can see the progression over the years with what you all have actually done, which is truly amazing, including the fact that you all have some new programs and initiatives as well. So can you all kind of share what can students expect from the summer programs like the Cruising Cafe and how these programs are designed to engage and support those students?
Well, I'll take that question. Great question. Summer Food Service Program, it is designed to allow us to go out, prepare meals, delicious, healthy meals for our students for ages 18 and under at no cost in qualifying locations. So we're super excited about having that opportunity to provide those healthy and nutritious meals to our students in Chesapeake. Now, the goal of it is to reach every student that we can while school is not in session. So that's the goal of the Summer Food Service Program. And Cruising Cafe allows us to get out there in that community and provide the same meals at no cost to students, community, teens, children 18 years and under at no cost. And like I said, it's in different locations, and locations can be found on our website. And the website is cpschools.com, summer-meals. So please visit our website to find more locations and the times that the meals will be offered.
Yes.
Yeah.
I truly love that because I've seen the Cruising Cafe going around the
love
city. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yes, we get excited.
I know, and the kids are truly excited, like
do.
during the Get on the Bus event and
Yes.
watching them go on the bus. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yep.
So,
If I may jump in, one of the
Yes.
interesting parts about school nutrition that we're hoping to get more involved in sharing with the public is that school nutrition is not what most people think it is. We operate our kitchens as if they are truly restaurants. We do some of the same things that other restaurant chains do. As a point of information, we're perhaps the largest restaurant chain in the city of Chesapeake. We have 45 restaurants that we prepare food in, and then we also serve meals in an additional 2 locations. As Chef pointed out about the scratch cooking and the recipes, we're doing some of everything. One of the things that we're launching next year is a new concept called Celebrate the Plate, which will have meals that will be featured from different countries around the world. So every month, our students in Chesapeake will be able to have a nutritious and delicious meal that is centered around the cuisine that's offered in another country. It's not a new concept. We actually did it this year by serving food from Jamaica, like we had Jamaican jerk chicken with plantains.
It's very popular.
Really?
Students loved it. We've served food from El Salvador, which was a pupusa, a bean and cheese pupusa. So school nutrition is not what most folk think it is. And I grew up in the age where people would often refer to us as serving mystery meat. There's no mystery in our meat, and we are not what we used to be.
Okay, perfect. So that's why I said things have elevated over the years. The fact that you all are like doing like cuisines for like Jamaican food. Oh my gosh! Like I've never had plantain before. I would love to try it.
And then also on top of it, we're starting to increase our farm to school program, meaning we're starting to reach out to local farmers, engaging with them, and then bringing in, hopefully, more and more of their local product. That way we're helping to support the community as a whole as well. And I think that's super important.
I agree, because your students are in the community. And then there are a lot of organizations that are willing to help and support, because school nutrition is truly important. Like you said earlier, like we need to be able to feed them because they can't go hungry throughout the day. Like you want to feed their minds.
Yes.
So I think
It's an important point that even the nutrition education aspect of what we do, that's a part of the Cruising Cafe. The Cruising Cafe doubles as a nutrition education bus or location that travels around the city. We have a young lady, Caitlin Goodrich, who is our nutrition and education wellness coordinator, who visits schools and put on nutrition education programs for our children. And then we serve food off the bus. It is a real interesting concept. Even with what Chef is doing. Chef is introducing new concepts to our team, teaching them culinary skills. Not just that, but he's doing something real creative that we're probably going to patent if we can. He's changing our recipes to video recipes, which means that our team will be able to look at a recipe and view it on a video as they prepare it to ensure that they're preparing it and using proper culinary techniques.
wow.
Yeah, just using technology to our advantage.
I was
That's
about
all,
to
you
say
know,
that too.
and really kind of just helping to make the process a little easier for everyone involved. So all of our stakeholders can, you know, be involved and help grow this process. So we're really excited about the future of school food in Chesapeake.
Yes. And a matter of fact, what you saying that too with the future of school nutrition. So I do want to ask, what are you all most excited about for the future of school nutrition services?
Mr. Wade.
I believe that one of the key aspects of our future involves our continued involvement with the education process. School meals are important in the education of our students, and we would love to continue the partnership. We have an amazing school board and an amazing superintendent and his cabinet. Our principals are really off the chain. They're very supportive and helpful. We have an amazing team. I would argue that Chesapeake is one of the best school nutrition programs in America. And the team that we have is they're superheroes and superstars. And I believe that in the future, we're going to make a difference because we're going to adapt, adjust, and provide healthy and nutritious meals based upon the atmosphere that we have to. We're extremely resilient, we're extremely adaptive, and we make a difference. School meals truly make a difference. In fact, I was made with school lunch. I'm celebrating more than 50 years being involved in school meals. I started eating school lunch in 1966. Since then, I have always been involved with school nutrition, and I won't tell you how old I am, but if you put a little math to it, you'll soon figure it out. We believe school meals in the future will not only make a difference, but people will begin to understand the difference we make.
I love that. Understand the difference that you all make. You all are truly doing something wonderful for the students in Chesapeake Public Schools. Like you all said, you can argue about it that I think Chesapeake Public Schools has the best school nutritionist services. So I want to say thank you all for Cheryl, Nicholas, and Larry for joining me today on Chesapeake Thrive Show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Chesapeake Thrive Show. We will see you next time.